Okay. Oh, now we start. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we will be talking about how we met with my husband.
Honestly, yeah.
Guys, as you can see, this was an epic failure. We tried to do the video together, but we couldn't. So my husband decided that we do it separately. So this is his part and I'll do mine.
1, 2, 3, go. 21, 22, 23. Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This is mainly my wife's channel. She's the one who's always doing it, but she uses my name, so I'm also involved because it's the Taonga family. So today my wife asked me to do this video. She's been asking for this video almost like for the whole of last week, and I didn't have time to sit down and talk about it, but here we are. Today we're here to talk about love, like our love story, how we met, and mainly how we met. I'm going to talk about everything else. I hope she'll help me to do the next part next time, but for now we just talk about how we met actually. Yeah, so by then when we met, she was, according to her, I was the first lover, and I hope I will be the last lover in her life. As for me, I was just the content bachelor actually, but you know, just minding my own business in the small town of Shredzi, not looking for anything, not really looking, you know, but I was content. It's like what you don't know doesn't hurt you, right? When you don't know what you're missing, you on your side, you'll be okay with it. But like, you know, I had like pretty messed up lifestyle, from the diet, the relations, the clothing, everything was messed up before you. But I didn't know that my life was messed up actually, because it's like when you don't know, you don't know what you'll be missing actually. So at that moment I was just like living my life as a content bachelor, not really looking. But sometimes you get something when you're not really looking that you really need, when you don't know that is exactly what you really need. So yeah, it was after I did like already, she was not like my high school sweetheart, she was not my high school love, because I met her like late when I was already in my 20s. So yeah, I had the previous like high school loves, but yeah, those ones like now in the closet with some messed up breakups because of some different religious beliefs or something like that, and some religious interpretations. And before her, when I was in college, I had another girl, but you know, some other times you'll be thinking that someone is for you, but in actual fact they won't be really the one for you. So that was my case then. So it was like after 3 years after my previous relationship, like, you know, the main thing that was guiding me back then was just like, because I was one of the most prayerful guys, or like religiously inclined, like, you know, I don't know if I could say like highly prayerful as such, but I was just lucky to be associated, to be like, to have like prayerful friends around me, like, you know, in the church that I was going to back then. So yeah, there are some other people that you'll be like with, and then you think like, okay, maybe this is the girl for my life, you know, and they'll turn up like just to be like wish lists, or like they call them hallucinations, when you don't really know, like, because like who knows the heart of a person? It's not like wealth you can get from your friends, from your parents, but who knows like the heart of a person? So only the Lord will know that, right? So yeah, now let me talk about the main thing that I want to talk about today. Is like how we met with my wife. So yeah, it's a bittersweet story to tell actually, because who meets a girl at a funeral? Like our first real physical encounter was like just at a funeral actually. It was just like outside Shredzi, when we like to go on a church, like one of the church members had lost like your brother, so we like to actually go out there. But Yeah, it wasn't one of those moments, but it helped me to get the breakthrough, the ice breaking and everything else to start talking to her. And can you imagine, like, our first real conversation happened like in a truck on our way back to her. Actually, like, she was on a gap year just after finishing high school, high levels, high school, yeah, and waiting to start. She was checking the options to go to uni and everything else. So to her, she thought like she was asking for some career guidance. She thought that she was going to help her with some career guidance on like what programs to do, which unis to consider, those sort of things. But who knows, you know, she thought that she was looking for a career, but she actually ended up having a family at the end of the day. So yeah, she got what she wasn't looking for, and I got like what I really needed at the end of the day. And it's very pretty funny as well. Like, just imagine, like, our love story has been like going up and down around our careers mainly, because I never thought at that moment that I was going to leave my career just to go after love. You know, she thought that she was coming to me asking for some career advice, but she ended up having love. And I thought I had figured out my career already, but I didn't know that I, at the end of the day, like, leave my career and go after it just for the sake of love, you know. So yeah, it is one of those things that I never really got to understand, like, at the end of the day, yeah, you know. So we started talking and exchanging numbers, you know, and then we started like vibing. She found a way how to unlock me, because most times I'm the reserved one. I don't always like talk and really share my inner thoughts, my inner feelings, but she managed to do that. And then she's still unlocking me, because can you imagine, like, I'm already doing a YouTube video already. I never thought I was going to be a YouTuber one day, but here I am. So it's like you never say never, you know. So she started like unlocking me. We started like having those long phone conversations, those WhatsApp calls, those night calls. And, you know, it ended up into those prayer sessions together. One thing led to the other until, yeah, here we are. So, yeah, she started talking to me. We got on to talk together and everything else. Like, you know, I was at such a stage in my life when I was not like looking for someone to date just for fun. Maybe she was looking for someone just for fun, because the first time that I called her, like, Mr. Onga, she was like, she froze in public. Maybe because she wasn't looking for someone to be serious with at that time, or maybe she wasn't ready to make it public, or maybe she was still weighing her options. Maybe she had many, you know, at that moment, but I don't know. But right now she calls herself Mr. Onga, so I think I got the jackpot at the end of the day. I think I was the lucky one. So the main takeaways from how I met her will be like, God first. You need always to trust God when you're looking for a life partner, because He knows best. He knows who is the suitable helper for us. And actually, she's still making me the best. Like, she's still finding me each and every day with some challenges, you know, here, there, but they help me to grow. And yeah, I still like it. And then the other things, like when I met her, I was not desperately looking, you know. So because sometimes it's better not to be desperately looking for a life partner, because desperate people do desperate things. And sometimes, you know, and I wasn't really like desperately looking for anything, you know. So it was like you'll be level-headed. You don't have the pressure for the society saying like it's too late, or like, you know, what do the people say? Like, you don't have all that pressure. You don't have the external noise, so you can like level-headed. So you really know what you want, and you really know what you value. If it is not it, then you leave it. And then for me, I was lucky, because what I got was really what I was looking for. You know, deep down, that I knew that I needed a partner. That is what I got in here, and I really, really thank God for that. And then other things, like you can find love in weird places. Never say no, you know. You can find love at a funeral. You can, like what we did, you know. You can find love from just like a career discussion. It can change up to something else much more than what you ever thought it was going to be. Yeah, and sometimes you will never know what you're missing until you get it. And now I'm like, you know, I don't even know what my life was going to be without you. So at the end of the day, it's like you never know what the future holds for you. So it just need to be like in the scene, like with an open mind, with an open head, and like that. Yeah. And then yeah, I think those are the main things actually. And yeah, I really appreciate her being in my life, and I hope she now appreciates me being here with her. I think when I talk about everything, like meeting her, me being serious about her, the whole thing about settling down, maybe on his side she wasn't ready for that, but now I really hope that she's not regretting meeting me. And yeah, she accepted my name, so I hope she's really like all in now, and always like all in, deep in. It was like she's been changing the names, you know, like she like Tenao joining my name with her name. I would call her Tendiwe. She was okay with that. Now she's calling herself Mr. Onga, and she's okay with that. Now she's even the mother of my child. So yeah, I think she's super excited, like, and she doesn't know how much I'm much more ecstatic about it. But yeah, that's it guys from my side. I really hope that I don't have to sit down and do another video alone like this. The main thing that I had to do this one alone was because I was too nervous about talking. I'm not very good with the camera, but I'm learning, and I'll be there very soon. And I hope next time we'll do a video together with her, and then I'll just hear your side how it goes like. But for now, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.